Namaste, hello, and welcome back to another video on the Metaphysical Library. My name is Awhona, and in today's video, I'm going to share my thoughts on the book which I recently completed on DragonLore Love Isis Osiris by N.D. Jones. So do please join me further in this video. The book itself, DragonLore and Love Isis and Osiris by N.D. Jones. Now this was a book which I was looking forward to, and I had anticipated it would probably be a 4.5 star read, but I was absolutely disappointed. I would definitely say that this is just a 2.5 star read for me, and it's 2.5 star because of the plot or the backbone structure of this book, which we will find in Lore but not in the Love, because that was the part which disgusted me. This is a book which has paranormal pleasure romance, and that has been written in a very carnal and immature way. So the physical intimacies between Osiris and Isis, who are husband and wife, has been written from chapter 1 itself, and I ended up skipping these sections where the paranormal romance starts taking place because it was absolutely disgusting and definitely not my cup of tea. But this is my own personal opinion. You might like it, you may enjoy it, but definitely this is something which I never enjoyed, or I never liked, and I am not used to, accustomed to reading such things in literature. Anyway, now when it comes down to the actual lore part of it, there were a couple of discrepancies, but definitely it's a work of friction, so the author can create multiple things. She did try and stick to the actual mythology. So this book is based on Egyptian mythology of Isis and Osiris, as well as Nephthys. There is Set as well. Now, the twist about this is that these are all dragons. So there is a kingdom called Nebti, which is a dragon kingdom, and it is a very powerful kingdom. It is ruled by Queen Nut, who is a dragon queen, and King Geb, who is the dragon king. And the fundamental elements of power in the dragon kingdom are the scepters of Wadjet, who is the vulture goddess, as well as Nut, who is the cobra goddess, who in mythology guard the upper and the lower realms of Egypt. Now, these are the guardians of the dragon realm and the scepters of power, and there is a demon king called Sansabosum, who is after these scepters. So because he wants to extend his demon kingdom, and he wants to infiltrate into the world further and create more hordes of demon, into bring more hordes of demon, not only in the preternatural realm but also in the human realm. So he has to pass through the dragon realm for this. So he attacks the kingdom of Nebti, and he kills the king, who dies protecting the women, the dragon women who are present in this particular kingdom, and they all have to enter into the human realm and shapeshift into humans while saving the hatchlings or the young ones, so that the dragon kind does survive. So that is how this book begins. Now the story continues further with Dragon Queen Nut escaping into the human realm after destroying the only gateway which was present for the dragons to pass between the preternatural realm, which fell into the hands of Demon King Sansabosum, as well as the human realm, of course. So there was a gateway which was guarded by the goddess Wadjet as well as the goddess Nut. It was destroyed, and then so that the demons could not invade into the human realm by following them, and they all shifted into, or shape-shifted into human forms, and then they started building their lives. And so we do have Nut as the dragon queen, who is the main mother figure, who starts building her life, as well as they do form together a huge business, as well as there is which is called the Dragon Investment Group, or the DIG Group, and we have all the hatchlings who have escaped growing up in the human form, because that is how they have to shapeshift. So they do not know the actual reality of their capacities as a dragon, but that's how they survive. We do have Osiris and Set from the Ombas group, who are another very successful business group, and we do have Isis as well as Nephthys from the DIG group, or the DIG Business Investment Group, and they do start doing their businesses together. And then we have Osiris and Isis getting married. They conceive their first child, and on the night of their baby shower, they are attacked. So we have Isis, who is pregnant with their first child, and she is shot in the belly with the child, of course. And we have Osiris, who is killed by 3 of his dragonkind who have betrayed him, and they have also allowed his own brother Set betrays him and leaves him to die at the hands of demons whom they have tried to join hands with, so as to ensure that they do have the scepters of Nebti, which they suspect is with Queen Nut, and probably with the 2 grown-up daughters, Isis and Nephthys. In fact, Osiris was made to marry Isis from the Ombas group because he wanted to know, because they wanted to track where the scepters are. So the secret of the scepters is well hidden within the family of Dragon Queen Nut, but which Osiris later finds out. But he, of course, tries to not reveal them because he's actually in love with his wife Isis, who is supposed to become the next Dragon Queen. Now the story continues with Osiris being murdered ruthlessly, and Set, his brother, betrays him because Set's ulterior motive is to become the next king of Nepti and to reclaim the kingdom of, he won't be reclaiming, but he will definitely be the next Dragon King because his father is already under the rule of the demon king Sansabosum because he was the traitor amongst the dragon kind. So Set wants to go and join his father and become the next king, and Osiris, being the elder brother, is in his way. So he tries to remove Osiris from the path, and he tries to find information about the scepters, which of course he does not have. And Osiris is hacked very badly and mercilessly into 14 pieces, and these 14 pieces are thrown all across the world so that they can never be found. Now, Nephthys in this particular story is a moon dragon, and Isis is a sun dragon. Now, Nephthys, being a moon dragon, has a special connection with death, so she somehow locates the 14 pieces of Osiris, brings them together for his mother Makara, who is the wife of the traitor, because of whom they have all been betrayed. And Makara tries to bring the entire body, or the dragon body of Osiris, together, and it shapeshifts automatically into a human form. So he's put in a casket, and the funerary rites are done, and then Isis, who is not very sure whether she does have the power of resurrection in her, tries to seek the help of Nephthys, and she tries to resurrect Osiris, which she is successful in, but she does not know what the consequences of it would be. Now, the positive consequence of this is, which of course Isis never realized, is that Osiris becomes a part of the Tayet. Now, the Tayet is a group of, or the warrior clan, who protects the Dragon Queen Isis. So they do have the dragons such as Hathor, they also have Circuit, they also have other Merit, who is a yellow energy dragon, and there is also Esect, who is a shadow dragon. And these women dragon warriors happen to be the elite warriors who protect the Dragon Queen as well as the dragon kind, and they are collectively called the Tayet. And Osiris, who was just another dragon from a different clan, now becomes a royal warrior of the Dragon Queen Isis, and being her mate, that is the dragon mate, so he becomes King Osiris. So he elevates his position, and in fact Isis unknowingly elevates the position of Osiris as King Osiris, and he is a resurrected king. So the story follows from here, wherein they go and reclaim the their kingdom in Nepti, and how King Sansabosum is defeated, etc. So there's a lot which is there, and so the scepters of Nepti are the real mystery in this particular story. And then when we come to know what the scepters of or the scepters of this particular power is, then the plot takes a different turn. Now, the story, according to me, was very good, but there were a lot of opportunities for mysticism which could be introduced as well. When I was reading this particular book, I just felt that I was watching a Hollywood movie with VFX animation, because that is how everything and all the battle scenes have been described. It was interesting, but then I believe it could have been written in a better way, and what dampened the entire spirit of the book is the fact that there was this very childish description, or childish carnal description of the love which was present with physical intimacy between Osiris and Isis, which was absolutely not required. The language which Nephthys used was also a slang language, and most of these dragons had this punk attire, which I never appreciated, because of course when it comes to Egypt, we will definitely think about a very unique classical representation of the characters, but the character portrayal was good, but then the way in which it was described was definitely not something that, or the dress attire which was described was definitely something which I did not expect. So overall the book was interesting, but then yes, I was disappointed at many places, and also I did skip most of the parts in which there was this carnal description of Osiris and Isis coming together. So those were few of my thoughts on this book. So do let me know how you found this particular video. If you did like the plot of this book, if you would be interested in reading them or picking up this book at all, or if you have already read and you do disagree with most of my views, do let me know all about this in the comment section below where we can chat. And with that, I will be wrapping up this video. I'll see you soon next week with another video. So till then, take care, have a good reading week ahead, and namaste.